IAF to conduct biggest combat exercise along Pakistan-China borders. New Delhi, the Indian Air Force, IAF, is going to conduct its biggest ever combat exercise along Pakistan and China borders. The exercise Gagan Shakti, 2018 will be taking place between April 10 to 23. Depending upon the order of the Air Force Chief, the Air Force will mobilize its assets in the war scenario within 48 hours of the orders. Meanwhile, the IAF is readying to mobilize its entire asset and equipment inventory to conduct its biggest exercise ever. IAF will mobilize more than 1,100 combat, transport, and rotary wing, helicopter, aircraft in order to practice the real-time scenario, to be conducted day and night, of combat with the enemy encompassing along Pakistan border in the western areas and along China border in the northern areas. For the first time, the indigenous light combat aircraft Tejas will be taking part in the exercise and will perform both the offensive and defensive roles. Navy's maritime combat aircraft MiG-29s will also take part. As per the protocol, Pakistan has been informed. The scale of the exercise can be gauged from the fact that just from Air Force more than 300 officers and more than 15,000 airmen have been mobilized. Joint operations scenario with the Army and the Navy are part of this exercise. The Pan-India synergized exercise will showcase the multi-spectrum capabilities, both offensive and defensive. The IAF will conduct all-terrain operations, desert, high-altitude, maritime scenarios, and special operations in the real time. Mobility and resilience of air combat operations will be visible from the fact that aircraft from Bhujai in Gujarat will fly towards Assam and conduct bombing, and simultaneously aircraft from Assam will fly towards deserts of Rajasthan and will do bombing. Also, inter-valley transfer of troops and equipments will be performed. A senior IAF officer on the condition of anonymity told ANI, the exercise will cover from the heights of 20,000 feet to the extreme hot areas of the desert and also the maritime scenarios. We will be utilizing all the Air Force firing ranges. The IAF will be conducting landing at advanced landing grounds, improvised airstrips, and helipads. During the exercise, 1,100 aircraft will be flying 3-4 sorties in a day, with the cumulative sorties reaching to the count of 3,300 to 4,400 in a day. In order to maintain optimum turnaround, keeping the aircraft combat ready, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, HAL, and Bharat Electronics Limited, BEL, will be placing their technicians at the maintenance bases. Apart from the defense assets, there is participation of the railways and civil aviation manpower and machinery.